look at Philip, man. He's just.
We're already up to August. I feel like we're in August already. Are we almost there?
Did you get? Is that his second latte of the morning?
No, just one.
Just one? Really?
Yeah, but it's a Starbucks. Usually I'm a Dunkin' Donuts guy, but Jennifer got me one of these.
And you're hip today.
I'm moving and grooving to the funky beat.
I was waiting for that, of course. So you guys
We're back. We're back.
It's time to welcome Morning Talk Show broker associate Jennifer Taberski and realtor Philip Rispoli, working out of the RE/MAX Anchor office in Punta Gorda. They represent the multi-MLS home search engine, MyDigitalListing.com.
So this weekend we were in Pennsylvania. It was a car track, and we were in the what was the track again?
Port Royal.
Port Royal. This one was great because we were there at the racetrack. It was a little bit sad because we had 2 weeks before we were in New York, and one of the racers, a young racer, Ryan Varnes. 24 years old, passed away, had a bad wreck, and and was a great young man, fourth generation racer. His dad, Kevin, was a Grand National racer. Before him, his granddad was a racer. His grandfather was a racer. The whole family was there. It was the first time that we've ever seen. We've been in the racing business now for over 22 years.
Right.
First time we've ever seen. At one of these events, all the riders and racers put on the Ryan's number.
Oh, man.
So number 68 as a front number plate for all the heat races and the semis and everything. And then just before the main, did a parade lap in reverse in honor. And then all the crew teams and the chiefs and all the fans lined the track. So it was an amazing send off and a tribute. So no one's ever seen that. I mean, in the history of the dirt track, has seen those number plates done that way, and all the racers, all the winners, dedicated it. So it was phenomenal. So so that was something that was very touching. So we were really happy to be there, for that, and we knew his grandma and grandpa because back in 2006 when my son started racing, his grandma was the first person we ever met. At the Amateur Grand National. She was the one that greeted us, and every year since we knew her. She was the first person we've always met. So it was really touching to see all that and so on. So that that was what was something that was kind of both sides of it. But the racing was good. James's team, which is they're doing a whole prototype with a new KTM engine and a custom frame and the whole 9 yards. They started off a little rocky, because they don't get a chance to test ahead of time because they're just doing a lot of R&D work in the shop and only come out to test at the track on occasions. They started off 11th, but ended up winning their semi and finished fourth in the race. So they're really good. Yeah. They're not racing until the big Springfield Mile, which is the granddaddy race for flat track. That's not until about 4 or 5 weeks from now. So it was great. We had a really good time, a lot of fun, and we're back and ready to rip, snort, and
so is James. James is back showing properties too, back on the site.
Back to
East
work.
Coast, yeah.
Well, it seems like there's a lot going on with the economy right now, and I'm wondering how that is affecting what's going on the street where you guys are doing business.
Well, sales have been a little bit slippery, to be honest with you, for the last 6 weeks or so. We've been talking about that. Beginning of the year was great. We've always talked about it. We said up until May. April was great, and May was good, and we finished May really strong. But May started to, we started to see some slipping over there. And we had some June, we really started to see things really cool down. They started to cool down a little bit more. We did, this week start to, pick up in July. we came back and, on slippery car tracks, they start adding sodium chloride, right? To get the track to get some grip. Well, we started to we had to figure out how to get some traction, in sales. So we started putting some sodium chloride around some of our listings, and we sprinkled a little bit.
Did you get a license for that, by the way?
We kind of did it on the sneak, and we sold 3 houses this week, and I think it started to work. So it's kind of our new. Don't tell anybody.
I'm saying a word.
We're not going to tell any of the agents, but we're using that now as a special technique for the real estate
Well, our
business.
secret is when we go out of town, we do deals.
That too.
As soon as we get in the air.
So things started to pick up a little bit for us this week. We came back and things started to move a little bit, so we're seeing that. But what I did want to say is that I've got a bunch of. What's great is that June statistics started to come out, right? And we've been talking about how things have started to tail off in May,
right?
And that June we started to see that really happening. Of course, now we're in July, and I'm telling you that we're seeing some stuff start to pop in July, and that's really true. But I've got the June numbers, and I'm going to talk about that in a minute here. So some of the June numbers, and this is coming from Florida Realtors, and this is basically from Chief Economist Dr. Brad O'Connor. First off, the closed sales for June continue to underperform, right? So in 2022. Compared to last year. Single-family home closures were down 17.2%. Now, this is, for June, the largest decline we've seen so far this year. There's also been less than 20.9% pending homes under contract in June 22 compared to last year. We're going to see a lot less, right? This is what they're predicting. We're going to see a lot less closings for the next couple of months and beyond, right? And I think that's true. I mean, we high inflation rates, and so on and so forth. Number of closed sales in recent months is closer to that of 2018 and 2019. I went back and looked at all the numbers that we had in 2018-19, and that's kind of showing what we've had in our June numbers as well. And that wasn't bad. We actually had a pretty good June. So back then, right? The biggest difference is that we have significantly lower inventory today, and housing prices is significantly higher. Not to mention interest rates.
Right.
Inventory is changing, and it's up 13.2%. Right, year over year in June, right? So that's good news.
Right.
If inventory continues to grow at the rate it is, we could be back to pre-pandemic levels, by the fall time frame, which is great, right?
Yeah.
So that'll be good news, and that's what we've been talking about, right? I told you we started doing some ads, for buyers, telling them that you now have choice, so on and so forth, right? So that's great. The median home price is also significant because for June we're up 19.7% to $420,000. That compares to 2021, which was $351,000. So we're up in the home prices significantly. So you add that to the cost of the interest rates, which is up significantly from 2.9 to 5.51 to 5.87, and you could see why it also means that housing has slowed down quite a bit because to pay for that extra increase in the home price, it's going to cost you more money,
right?
For those that. So that slows down. However, the median home price was unchanged from May to June. So this is the first time that has happened in Florida, that there hasn't been a change from May to June in the same year.
Wow.
Since 2008. So that kind of gives you an indication that things are slowing down, right? And we're not seeing those increasing in prices, right? And that's what we're saying as well. So this is good information for us to be able to go back to, the new listings that we're getting and being able to help guide them that, you can't be asking these crazy prices that we now are starting to see a cap, right? And that's if we can do that, we can now better price the new homes coming on the market. That'll give a better chance for those homes to get sold so they don't lay on the market for a long time. That'll give the buyers more confidence to be able to come and buy those homes. So I think if we can do all that and everybody be smart, I think we have a better shot, in the fall of being able to have the market be a little bit stronger and, get some sales going.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's been 2.5 years. You've been bidding. You've been putting in 4, 5, 6, 8, 10 offers. Nothing. You've had escalation clauses up to yin yang. But today, it's baseball. It's your time, buyers. It's your time at bat. That's right. You now have choice. There's more homes on the market. It's your time to get up, to take a look, to give us a call at 941-219-5659 and knock it out of the park.
We are all set for this week's listings. Jennifer,
absolutely.
Take it away.
We have 3270 South Shore Drive, and that is 73B. You'll enjoy your best morning and evening hours out in your expansive 32 by 16 lanai, and it's an extension of your living area, which is over 2,500 square feet, and it's a second floor location overlooking the Burnstone Marina South Basin, and you'll be wowed by this unit. It's undergone extensive renovation with luxury plank tiling, panel doors, closets, wood trim, all on the windows, plantation shutters, raised ceilings in the hallways. So really nice master suite access out to the lanai and views of the South Basin. You're going to really love that one. We have that listed at $639,000. And then we have 25241 Roland Lane, and that's Seldom half-acre lot. It's a lakefront home over in the deed-restricted community of Woodland Estates, and this is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath with a heated pool, and it's a beautiful view of the lake, and it also has a 20-inch tile in the main living area and dining room areas and 10-foot ceilings. You'll really love that. And it is features with updated ensuite in the bathrooms and walk-in closets, and double sliders provide access to the oversized lanai and newer hot tub outside in the master suite. And you'll really love that formal entry out to the foyer and abundance of closets and stainless steel appliances. It's got a large operable picture window outside, so you can serve your dinner outside to your lanai through your kitchen window. And we have that listed at $655,000, and it's really nicely tucked away in Woodland Estates there. So it's a deed restricted community. And then we have 2070 King Tarpon Drive. It's a lovely outrigger model in Burnstone Marina. It's a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, 2-car garage. It's a new tile plank flooring throughout, remodeled master bath, and a new roof and new hot water tank. It has an open concept design, designated area for dining, and a fully equipped kitchen with large pantry. And it has an oversized guest room and steps out to the hall bath. And then has a hurricane rated windows as well, additional shutters, and it has a Kinetico water and filtration system. Best of all, it is not in a flood zone, and you can enjoy all the amenities in Burnstone Marina between the 27-hole golf course and the wonderful access out to boating, yacht club, trading post. We have the marina restaurant and the golf course restaurant as well, and you'll love this one at $399,900.
And what's nice about this one is without a pool, this one make a great rental. With rental season coming up, it'll be absolutely fantastic. Very low maintenance, especially with a brand new roof. The whole interior is really all brand new. This is a great buy.
Yep, absolutely. And then we have 80 Santorum Circle. Bring your RV, boats, cars, toys, etc. Situated in Deep Creek, and that is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, and it has a attached 2-car garage, and then it's also surrounded by a 5-car garage on the other side, so you can put all your toys in there. That size of that garage is 41 by 27, and it is really great. It has a split bedroom floor plan, formal dining room, designated dining area, and family room. The guest bath serves as a pool bath as well. Sliders out to your wonderful pool and decking area. It is on a double lot, and you're going to love entertaining all your family with the ultimate privacy of mature landscaping as well. Easy access to major roads and to the highway and to shopping and entertaining. So that way we have listed at $619,000. And we have many more that are coming up soon. Then we're over at Burnstone Marina. We have 3230 South Shore Drive, and that is 33A. It is a wonderful 3-2-1 condo with waterfront property that is on the South Basin. It has a remodeled kitchen, and it's, like I said, a first floor unit. It's just walk out easily and enjoy the whole South Basin of Burnstorm Arena. And these units have a 32 by 16 lanai, so it's actually around 2594 square feet, and it is AC'd in the lanai, so you'll really enjoy that. We have that listed at $660,000. More that are coming up soon, and so just give us a call at 941 the 219-5659, or on one of our cell phones at 585-300-9483, or mydigitallisting.com.
All right, Phil, about 2 minutes left, so give us what you got.
So, we were talking about all these different loan products that are out there. And here's one that I'm sure most people in the United States haven't heard about yet. There's a new loan product that's being floated around as a concept, which is a new 50-year loan. It's being floated in the UK, and it's being framed as a new way to have affordability, especially with the high interest rates and the high price of homes.
Sure.
I'm not sure, and the experts aren't convinced that this is the right way to play your game. But they're also, you've got these reverse mortgages. So the idea behind a reverse mortgage versus a 50-year mortgage, the idea is to get the monthly price down is the whole concept behind it. So that's one thing. And then the other thing that I wanted to mention is that we were talking about this whole June thing. The other thing that people don't know is that in June, we had the combination of rising interest rates and picky buyers contributed to nearly 60,000 home purchases that the agreements have fallen through in June. So nobody has thought about that, but literally 60,000 deals actually got canceled in June. So that gives you an idea of what's actually going on in the market and why the close rate is down, the pending rate is down, and we haven't seen this, and this is what the buildup has been, and we've been talking about how the faucet has started to close down, and the result of that started to come out, and we see it in the June numbers.
All right.
Ba-da-ba-ba.
Well, that kind of puts it all.
We had to wait for it. We were telling you that that's what we were feeling. We see it, but we didn't have the numbers to support it. The June numbers came out. We're now saying it, and now we're seeing the market start to pick up again. We're getting busy, and so I think we're on the other side of that a little bit.
Sounds good. All right, guys. Great job as always.
We're ready to rock and roll, and we're heading out to Minnesota
next week.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll see you in 2 weeks.
You got it.
Okay.
All right. Sounds
See you
great.
then.
Nice job. All right. That's going to wrap it up for Sunrise Charlotte County on this Friday morning. We will be back with you bright and early on Monday morning at 7 o'clock. Until then, please have a safe and wonderful weekend.